Hello, fellow Hyruleians. I am your guide, the Hyrule Historian, and welcome back to another spooky and suspenseful episode of The Legend of Zelda and the Haunted Seas. And I hate to tell you, this is not Phantom Hourglass. This is Wind Waker, and even Wind Waker has its own scary stories. However, we start down within the catacombs underneath the private oasis, and we will be finally figuring out what lies within this chest behind blue. So, I believe it is time to see what we have been missing. Imagine this, down in the catacombs, where a piece of Triforce or a Triforce chart would be, instead we got a full heart container. Well, this is going to be a thrilling episode. But yes, we are actually down in the catacombs with sewer water out of everything. And we are finally going to be leaving this sad place, since this isn't only a place where there are rats, but there are also quite a few re-deads. Now, only if I can remember how to get out of here, we can actually continue our adventure. Okay, so I've been over here before. So we need to go this way. Over here. Ah, there we go. Also, we have the skull hammer. That is something else that is quite creepy when it comes to the Wind Waker. Also, we have a butler as well, which we named Jenkins at the end of the last episode. Hello, Jenkins. And I believe I don't really think I'm going to be able to keep this voice up for much longer. But anyways, Jenkins here, as what I call him, he is something else that is a big mystery within The Legend of Zelda. Because he's not just some random old man painted on the door, but he is also a living old man who lives inside the door. So if you've played Link Between Worlds, well, he's in that situation. And because it is nighttime, this is the perfect time to catch back up with Red and figure out where the moon lies. So, the crescent moon, I believe, or not quite the crescent moon, but anyways, we have the ghost ship chart, which will allow us to enter the ghost ship, and what island is that? It is down in the southwest, I believe. You know what? I don't know why I am searching for it when it's already showing it on the map, and it is directly in front of us. And with the swift sail, we should be able to get to it in no time. So, the question for this episode: what do all of you think of the ghost ship? Is it something truly important? What actually happened to the crew that is part of the ghost ship? And why is there a ghost ship around here to begin with? Is it just because it's one of those tropes that's part of games that has pirates in it? Because we know that there's always a ghost ship at some point within a pirate story. It's starting to become stormy weather again. Do any of you see the ghost ship? I see a submarine that we've been to. However, we are going to be at the corner of the map, so it's best to turn back around, and I thought I'd just seen it there. Did we miss it? Ah. What a disappointing start on our grand adventure. We've missed the ghost ship. But no matter. Where will it be now? Because we may have missed it. But there is a loophole. So, north. So straight north we go. I will not give up on this pipe dream that they said. They all say the ghost ship did not exist. They say the ghost ship was just made up from legends. I say, so was the hero. And look where we are now. You know what? That's a... I don't think that works when it comes to Wind Waker. It's like, yes, here's the legend of the hero. Look how great the hero was. And then the hero never showed up, and that's why we have Wind Waker. Whatever happened to the hero of time? It's always good to think about these things, but it's also good to leave it as a mystery. Because we all want to solve that one question, that one theory out there. Because it's always the hero of time turned into the hero shade. But what happened in between? Is it something that we truly need to know? Where did the ghost ship legend come from? What is another good... where did Tingle come from? That's a good question. So, we arrive within another storm of sea hats, and we are right near Dragon Roost. However, there she is, the ghost ship itself. Sadly, this is starting to look like a submarine. Now, if I go down here, am I going to need the mirror shield? Okay, well, we all know what that sound is. Start targeting on the Poe. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about this guy right now because he takes out a good bit of parts. But yes, welcome to the ghost ship. Oh no! What should I do? He inverted my controls. Do you think I'm not used to this by now? You know what? I say he inverted my controls. You go to first person. It doesn't work. Okay. So the one way you destroy a Salfo is the same way that you destroy a lot of other things. Didn't think I would learn, did you? Well guys, look at our new weapon. Now we can smash anything. Wow. Apparently Blue really enjoys that. However, the main question when it comes to the ghost ship, even though it looks like the subs, the question is, what is that face? I mean, what type of emotion is that face really trying to tell you? Also, anytime that you're playing this, make sure you grab everything before you open the chest. That is something I've learned in the past. Because it will kick you. I just can't stop looking at it. It just has that feeling like you're being watched. Even though we grabbed ourselves a treasure chart, I still believe this was quite an interesting trip since we got to see something a little bit new. But what was that? Red? What happened? Why is it foggy? So, that's one thing to check off for our journey. It was always a pleasant trip to visit the ghost ship. The whiz robes welcomed us. We got to see some ghosts. And a Stalfos knocked us around a little bit. But I believe it is time. Time to go to a new dungeon. And on the way towards the dungeon, I wish to go and check out a few places on the way. Because I really want to go and check out the Earth Temple. Because, well, one, that's where Medley is. And it is also the place that has the more creepy atmosphere. Also, we got Mel. We got Mel. Yay! So, what did we get in the mail today? 2 letters? Well, I will accept it. How are you doing, Blue? Do you have enough of Granny soup? Where are you now? Dear Granny, I just found the legendary ghost ship. They said that it didn't exist. They said I was crazy, but I found it, and I saw ghosts and skeletons, and a creepy face on the wall. It made some sort of laugh at me, and threw me into the depths of the ocean, until a talking boat rescued me. I know I'm not crazy. I know this is all happening, and I know I have video proof of it too. However, I feel like they may still think I'm crazy. But, what do they know? You may be closer than I suspect. Are you hungry? Are you keeping warm? You haven't injured yourself, have you? No, Granny. I just got knocked around by a skeleton. And now thinking about it, it was quite cold on that ghost ship. You always work so hard, Blue. Do you have enough rupees? Yes, I have plenty. Rupees are the least thing I am worried about, Granny. Your grandma doesn't have a lot, but I'm sending you everything I saved up. Does that include that 100 rupees that you were supposed to have under your house, but turned out to be a Triforce piece? Yeah, I already found your savings, Granny. Sorry. As long as I have you and Ariel, I don't need anything else. I just want the 2 of you to return home safely. Love, Granny. Granny, Why have you been hiding this from me? You know how much I love magic juice. The magic juice is what keeps me up at night, thinking where it was, how much it has haunted me in the past on our last adventure. I had to look for Uncle. I had to take away the shrooms from Uncle and the priest man. And now here you are, giving me the magic juice, that juice that I have been looking for so long. Thank you, Granny. Thank you. Magic juice, add it to the list. Gives me twice the magic, twice the power. Oh yes, another letter. Ah, this is from the Rito that I gave the golden feathers to. What kind of voice would he have? Dear Blue. Dear Blue, I recently received some golden feathers from my... Ah, this is the girlfriend to the Rito that we gave the gold feathers to, so it's not the guy. Dear Blue, I recently received some... Graham, using Granny's voice. Don't have many voices I can use. Dear Blue, I recently received some golden feathers from my boyfriend, who mentioned you. Can I put return to sender? I know that kind of sounds mean, but I think they could use this treasure chart a lot more than I can. But, you know, I guess I will accept it anyways. And it's now time to check the fairy island. I think I may have been here before. I believe. Yes, I have. Beam me up, Red. Red, you didn't do a good job. I asked you to beam me up. I think a Beamos may do a better job at that. It is time. Time to face our fears and enter the Earth Temple. And for the first time, you guys get to meet Medley. This is Medley, the Rito that Prince Kamali has talked about so long ago. And she will be our partner through this journey. And she is also the next sage. But yes, look, a bubble's on the door. Isn't that nice? And we have that guy. Not as smart, but... Oops. Sorry. Sorry, Medley. There we go. Guys, if something happens, electricity is acting funny. But yeah, this is what we do. And now we can allow Medley to meet us at the doorway. And we can just make a quick jump. The room that teaches us something very important. And the thing that's important is to call Medley. No, Medley. Not what I was trying to do. She needs to use her shield. It's the only way to destroy these purple chews. Good job, Medley. Now I need you to do something else very important. I keep on wanting to target with the button that, because she uses the shield slightly different than Z targeting. Okay, so we can leave Medley there for the moment. But in return, we have to destroy the last chew, which thankfully is a normal one. Ah. Okay, Medley, I'm going to have to use your powers once again. However, now we have a time limit to control, or a time limit to destroy those chews. Now, the scary thing about this is, once we make it so far in the dungeon, we can get stuck. Because we mainly need Medley for this. And so, there it is. The one thing that not very many people pays attention to. However, it's one of those things that's straightforward. Oh no, I've been jinxed. Okay, so what I was about to say is that I wasn't really sure about this until I looked into it, and that this giant statue in front of us is supposed to be a giant Redead. Yet at the moment it doesn't really look like it because the eyes and the creepy grin. But in Wind Waker's lore, Redeads are supposed to have that clay-looking skin. Yeah, I understand it's somewhat creepy. Well guys, I'm missing something, but I'm not sure what. So I will be back in a minute and let you guys know if we are able to finish to this. Well guys, I have run across a dead end. In more ways than one. However, hope is not lost. Because there is still another place we can go to. Another place we can still explore. And another place that still has that creepy atmosphere. And also has these guys. Sorry, Medley. I'll take care of them. And it is the best place to show you guys in the next episode, because It's the place where you would also get the skull hammer. Now, by saying that, I feel like a few of you may know what I'm talking about. So, I'm going to leave this episode off here for now. This has been the Hyrule Historian. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like or a comment below. And me and Medley, we will see you all in the next episode.